What's going on, guys? It's Christian Brown, and you have just tuned into the Alpha Fitness United YouTube channel. Welcome. I'm here on the track with my boy Mike. You might remember from last summer's training videos.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, out there busting ass. So, I mean, we're back at it again this summer, out on the track. The boy actually kicked ass this year, right? Hold on.
Oh,
Let him know what you accomplished after strength training with me.
60-meter dash. I went from, for my season best the year before was about 7.2 to I ran a 6.86 and broke the school record actually.
Yeah, dog.
200. The year before I went from like 23.1 to 22.08.
Okay.
And the 100, I had a solid 10.9.
Okay. All right. So, well, in reference to his times, understand that when you're a sprinter, not only do seconds matter, but milliseconds matter. Milliseconds can make the difference between winning Olympic gold and coming in bronze. So, yeah, like those are huge accomplishments. So, but that's outside the point. What I really wanted to discuss with you today was doing cardio and the real reasons why you should do cardio. So a lot of people feel like they have to get on the treadmill or get on the track and run mile after mile in order to achieve like a six-pack or a shredded look. And that's really not the case. Hold on. I think it might be a little crooked. There you go. But yeah, so that's really not the case. I run maybe once a week, like seriously run and do a high intensity cardio once a week. But let's go. But yeah, it's really not essential in order to achieve that shredded look. But what I'm trying to tell you is that it's very important that you include cardio in whatever fitness regimen you may be following, because while you may be in the gym doing weightlifting, powerlifting, resistance training, that is strengthening your muscles, but cardio is kind of like a health strength training, no, a heart strength training. And that's because when you do high intensity cardio or steady state cardio for a long period of time, it makes your heart pump harder in order to get the blood circulating throughout your body. So on average, a human heart may beat 100,000 times a day, and that pumps around 2,000 gallons of blood through your body. But when you run consistently and you're putting your body under that stress that makes it beat harder, your base rate, or the rate of your heart when you're resting, decreases. So I went to get my physical when I was running track my freshman year at Rutgers, and she said, "You have a really slow heart rate." And I was like, "What? Like, am I about to die? Like, I didn't know what was going on." But she said, "Yeah, like you have a runner's heartbeat." And I didn't know what that was, so I left there and I researched it. And what she was basically saying was that it takes my heart less pumps to circulate blood around my body than it would an average person. So what does that translate to? That translates to your heart working less in order to get you through the day. Your heart is a muscle, whether you realize that or not, and it's constantly beating throughout the day. It's working continuously to keep you alive. So if your heart has to work less in order to get through the day, it equals you living longer, because that muscle isn't going to give out. So it's very important that you exercise and get your heart rate up in order to make sure that your heart doesn't have to beat as hard. For example, if you're not a runner, you don't exercise, and you go up a flight of steps, you might get up the flight of steps and be like, whew, goddamn, whew, whew, break out in the sweat and stuff. Whereas a runner or someone who's regularly active will get up the flight of stairs and not feel any fatigue and carry out walking. Like if you see a very obese person, they'll get to the top of the flight of stairs or hold onto the handrail because they're exhausted. But when you exercise regularly, that's not the case. So on top of that, I believe in meditation. Some of you may or may not, but I think that there is a lot of mental health benefits that go along with meditation, taking time to reflect and just become calm. But if you feel like you don't have the time to do that, to set aside and just relax, running is a great way to do that. You might have heard of something called a runner's high, and that's really endorphins being released in your brain that makes you feel damn good. You know, walk around feeling great. And running releases those endorphins. So if you feel like you don't have time to meditate, just kick back, relax, chill in a hammock, chill on the bench, whatever. You don't have to do all that. Go for a run, and I guarantee you'll feel better. And you just won't feel better, but your heart will thank you for it. So yeah, hope that helps you guys out. Go take a run. It's a nice ass day today if you live in Jersey. If not, if you're watching from another state, still take a run when you can. And yeah, I'm out.